Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 16th to the 29th, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel be seen by the YouTube algorithm, and it helps me out tremendously. So, thank you so very much for doing so. So, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides. What's really interesting here, Libra, is that you're going to want to do things in a bit of a rush. There's going to be this energy around you with the Six of Swords reversed. It's like, I have to rush, I have to hurry up, I have to hurry up. And Spirit's like, no, slow it down and listen to your angels, your spirit guides who are guiding you forward. The Seven of Swords reversed, and that's those six going into seven. That's interesting. The repeat of the number seven here is also very much a truth number. So this is going to be a time where, I mean, you always value the truth, but this is going to be a time where the truth is like so important. It's going to be so important. You're going to find yourself either thinking or saying, like, just tell me the truth. Like, just say it plainly, say it simply, and say it out loud type of deal. With the Seven of Swords, there's going to be a lie, and there's going to be something here like a lie, a sneak, something kind of, yeah, it's something kind of sneaky that you're going to be looking at and being like, are you kidding me? Like, seriously? Now you have the star. This is Aquarius energy. Now I don't see this related to an Aquarius, but I do see this, it can be, but I do see this related, like the lie, the sneaky, is about, is around what your soul really wants, like how you want to move forward for yourself and where it is that you want to be for you. So with the star, this is Aquarius energy time frame January 20th to February 18th, right? And there's almost a sense of a dream being released, or a wish being released into the world, being brought forward. And it can be during this time, right? During Aquarius time period that you're releasing this dream. But there's also a sense of spirit hearing what your soul deeply wants. You've almost been thinking like, your dreams have been forgotten, or something that you really desired has been forgotten and it hasn't. It is going to come forward in kind of the most roundabout way with the Queen of Wands reverse, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may not be getting on with the fire sign energy. If you have fire sign energy in your chart, you might find that part of your personality to be a little bit difficult during this time. Your temper can get the best of you, so do be mindful about that here, Libra. But there's also a sense of like, what is my fire? What is my passion? How do I want to live out loud for me? If you have Aquarius energy in your chart, that's coming through very powerfully and, very beautifully during this time. With the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, very strong connection with Earth sign energy. If you have Earth sign energy in your chart, you're going to find that that energy is very much on your side during this time. You're very good at planting seeds. You're very good at about seeing things grow, seeing things move forward, seeing things move in a direction that your soul really wants. And that's going to be a really good thing during this time. You're going to be listening a lot to your dreams, or you're going to be more influenced by your dreams than maybe you will know, because maybe you don't remember your dreams. So just being aware of that. The Seven of Cups is having your wishes come forward. You are stating your wishes more and more. Like, this is what I desire, this is what I want, this is what I need. And then your soul's wish is also coming forward during this time as well. So you're going to be looking at things and saying, where do I need to be for me? You can even be releasing a lie that you have had within yourself that made you think you couldn't for one reason or another. And then you're going to see yourself really wanting to push things forward, and Spirit's like, slow and steady. Slow and steady is going to be the best way to move forward during this time. So let's see what Spirit has to say. If you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a heart in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced on the 1st of March. So good luck to everyone. And that announcement will be done in a separate video. And if you're interested in purchasing a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. I do have mini readings being offered by popular demand. They are a limited time offer. So yeah, pick one up if you want to, and don't if you don't. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Here we have Celestial. You are more affected by the stars and, the movements of the planets, by the astrology of it all, and by cosmic events, then you realize. So if you're feeling off, if you're feeling, whatever, know that there might be solar flares that day. Know that the stars might be aligned in an odd way or in an intense way, and that there can just be something big going on in the world. You're very sensitive to that energy. And so show yourself grace with that. Like, know that you are more connected than even you believe. So just being aware is going to be super important. And it might be hard to explain to people. You might be able to say to people, "Oh, I'm, you know, I mean, it could be hard to say I'm celestially sensitive. Some people say it and they don't mind. But if you don't want to, just know it for yourself and just know that, you're just very sensitive to the energy of the cosmos, of the world, and then also to people around you. So just being aware of that, not letting it pull you down or keep you from where you want to be, but being aware of that so that it doesn't get to have complete, like, say over you. Let's see what our chakra energy is. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Here we have grounding reverse. This is the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below our feet. And here it is feeling a little bit untethered. So with grounding, we have to look at our roots, look at how we feel grounded and centered within ourselves for one reason or another. I feel a little bit, again, untethered during this time. And Spirit is saying, pay attention. Pay attention to how you're grounding yourself, how you're nourishing yourself, your expectations for yourself. That is going to be very important. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Here we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, we're going to want things to go super fast. We have, these expectations, or we have this desire to speed everything up. And Spirit's like, no, let it go slow. And that's going to be okay. So just be mindful during this time of either people who aren't letting you like digest things, take things in, who are pushing things to go forward, when in your heart and in your soul, you're like, slow it down, slow it down. That's going to be a really big thing. With the Six of Swords, this is gathering up information. This is moving forward slowly and steadily and carefully and mindfully as our angels guide us forward. And this is also going into the unknown. Now, when it's reversed, we are really pushing forward into that unknown. It's like, this is what I want to do. This is where I'm going. This is what I'm going after. And nothing and no one can stop us. Are we fully listening to our angels when we are in such a hurry? No, we're not. We're not even fully listening to ourselves. So just be mindful about this during this time. We are having to cut through doubts and fears and negativities, but we're also going to really feel like there's something that we have to prove to somebody, and it's most likely ourselves. So just be aware of this. You don't have to prove anything to yourself. It's moving forward in your power, in your distinction, in your determination. It moves us then to the Seven of Swords. There is a lie that's coming forward during this time. A lie, a heartbreak, a disappointment, an anger, an upset. It's like, no, not doing this type of thing. But there is something here that's going to be just weighing heavily on us. It's something that either somebody is wanting us to believe is true that isn't, or we're thinking I have to fit into this certain mold and we don't. And so during this time, it's going to be really important to kind of step back and use your heart as a calibration to say, do I need to move forward this way? Like, is this right for me? What do I need? What do I want? Where do I stand? What's important? What isn't important? And using our hearts as that caliber, as that, kind of like lie detector, is going to be really great for us. With the star, this is our deepest soul's wish coming forward. Now, it can be that during the Aquarius time period, we've started to hear what our soul really wants, what we really desire, how we want to move forward for ourselves, and really starting to pay attention to this. But this is also, God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, letting us know in one way or another that our soul gets to move forward, that we get to move forward in passion and in determination, and that we haven't been forgotten, that we have been heard, and we will always be heard. With the star also, it's letting our dreams out into the universe. It's being able to say, this is what I want. This is what I need. This is what's important to me. Now, our passion and our fire might be taking over. We might be thinking, I have to move forward in this way or that way, or it has to be just like this, or it has to be just like that, or somebody's energy is coming in that's a little bit bullying, a little bit intense, and wanting us to move forward in a way that just isn't right for us. So being mindful about this during this time is going to be super important. Pay attention to your I was going to say your gut chakra, but that's wrong. Your solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra during this time. Your creative energy, your gut instinct, make sure that you're feeding your correctly. Your gut is going to let you know when it's, eating foods and drinking drinks that it doesn't want. So do be mindful about that as well. And there's a real sense here of moving forward in determination, in fire, in distinction, but in grace and in elegance of self. This is finding our magic. This is letting ourselves shine. This is saying, this is me, whether, others like it or not. This is me. And that's going to be a really big thing for us. Not letting ourselves get like, it's not holding back, holding back, holding back, and then getting so frustrated that we just erupt like a volcano. So just be mindful about this during this time because there's that energy building up here. With the King of Pentacles, this is Earth sign energy. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. It's very much going to be that sense of just seeing the apple falling on Newton's head, right? That energy sense of something very surprising is going to come to you in one of the most mundane ways possible. And it's going to change your course. It's going to change the way that you see things or the way that you're taking things in. So being aware of this is going to be very important. And also being able to look at, okay, what do I need? What do I want? How do I move forward? What is powerful for me? What isn't powerful for me? How am I planting these seeds? We're very driven during this time. We're very driven. Now, our passion can be all over the place. We might find it hard to concentrate at work and, get things done at work, at school, get things done the way that we wanted to or the way that we had planned to. And that can really frustrate us. But we are going to be very successful with what we put our mind to. Watching things grow, seeing things develop, seeing things be nourished and flourish. That is going to be something that is very satisfying for us during this time. Also, watching our prosperity, our money, what we value as much as money increasing, moving forward. That is going to be a big deal as well. The King of Pentacles is prosperity, success, bounty, and abundance. And we are going to see that prosperity, that success, that bounty, that abundance coming to us. And we're calling it to us. We can also kind of find that we push it away if we're tired, if we're overwhelmed. It's like, oh, I can't handle one more thing. And Spirit's like, oh, okay, that gift of bounty, it's just going to wait a minute. So if you feel in your bones, right, in your soul, in your gut, that things are supposed to be manifesting forward in a different way than they are, step back and look at de-stressing, centering yourself, kind of like decluttering your life and your mind and falling into your grace, because you're going to find that your wishes, so what you really wish for in your life, starts coming forward. Like, this is my wish, this is my desire, this is what I've been dreaming of. And you're going to see yourself moving it forward and forward and forward in your life, like taking all your dreams off the beautiful shelf and saying, you know what, you're going to get messy by the real world, but you're going to be a beautiful part of the real world. And that's going to be a very powerful thing for us. There is also a sense here of us remembering to dream again, remembering to have wishes and desires and hopes and not be held back by fear. Our subconscious energy our spirit energy is magical. It's letting things be magical again. It's letting ourselves have that fun and laugh and embrace joy and embrace beauty like we haven't before, or like we've forgotten to do when everything has become so very serious. So it's letting the magic come back in, and it's letting us embrace the magical in the most wondrous of ways. It moves us then to our subconscious chakra message, which is spiritual awakening. This is the soul star. No, this is the crown chakra. And here we are awakening into our power, into our soul, into ourselves, into our connection with spirit, with the universe, with our angels. And we really find ourselves stepping into us, seeing us, understanding us, and connecting with higher and deeper knowledge. That's going to be important. That's also part of the celestial. Like, I want to say the stars are talking to you, and I know that sounds whimsical and funny, but it is very true. There is just the sense of spirit talking to you and you finding the most beautiful pieces of information, coming to you in the most like obscure way. It's that apple falling on your head type of thing. And it's going to be magical. It moves us that, and that's why spirit said here, let the magical in. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Eight of Pentacles, being so focused on work, and it has to be this way, and it has to go just like this, and it has to be just like that. So just be mindful about that. That can take away all the joy and all the beauty of things. It's not saying, don't go to work, or just hide, under the blankets. That's not what this is saying. But it's saying be very mindful of things becoming very root, like very like it has to be just like this and it has to be just like that, and taking away the creative element, taking away the spark and the beauty. It moves us then to our subconscious energy from spirit, and it's the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is worry and doubt and fear and chaos and hurt and pain and disappointments, and it's letting us stay and kind of dwell in our doubts. So subconsciously, you might be an A plus plus warrior, which I mean, I am also part of that team, and I am working so hard to get off it. So here, calm, you know, that song, K Sarah Sarah, whatever will be, will be. That's going to be really important. It's like the future will be. And I love it when it says the future is not ours to see. And I know we're here with tarot cards, and we're getting guidance, but we never know how things are going to unfold. We have readings. I know I have readings, and the way it's seen and the way you process it at the time, and then the way that it unfolds in your life, you're like, oh, that's what that meant. Oh, that was this. And it's like everything starts making sense, but we have to live it to understand it. So here it is knowing that we need to get out of our own heads and out of our own way, which might seem blunt, but it is really important. We're not going to know exactly how to step. Actually, she can climb out of 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 the bed, right? She can climb out of feeling stuck, but it would be a painful climb, right? To climb on swords. And we are going to see ourselves being able to climb out of our doubts and our fears and our negativities and hurts and pains. But it it's painful. It is never easy to awaken. It's never easy to evolve, spiritually, emotionally, personally. It always comes through a big change, like something that like a crucible of the soul, like, and it's powerful. So subconsciously, we're overthinking, we're overanalyzing, we're wanting to be perfect. And it's like, take it off the table and let yourself be. And know that the transformation that you are going through is intense, it's powerful, it's all encompassing, but it is also extremely beautiful and purposeful. Okay. All right, Libra. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in. Oh, and note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Libra. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.